Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be reviewing to this Nick DiGiovanni or more Nick. What the hell? I've heard of this guy. Pretty good. Not bad. He's not bad. So we're gonna put him to the test. He has his uncle title, I think. So we're gonna see if he's truly worthy of keeping it. I don't decide that. Uncle Roger does. So we're gonna see if he's a good chef. Starting with his egg fried rice. Let's go.
The perfect fried rice. Can something like that even exist? I think I know the one and only man that has the power and the knowledge to be able to judge. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Uncle Roger. Uncle Roger. Uncle Roger. Fuyo! Not long ago, I made an amazing ramen. And according to Uncle Roger, I hit about 4 out of the 5 steps properly, only missing the aroma oil. But aside from potentially missing one of those steps, Uncle Roger had a few other reservations about the video. Or I guess my cooking process. First, he said I had a smooth baby face. The smoothest baby face out there, fuyo! So for the last couple days, I built up some stubble. Second, he said that I should not be spanking anything. No food.
That was stubble? What the hell? No, sorry Nick, but that's not stubble.
Oh, nothing in videos down the road. Don't spank your dinner. Get room and spank your girlfriend.
Exactly. Yes. Nick, don't spank me anymore. Please. No. Don't do it.
I mean, you can spank me.
What he say? What he say? Why do you have a relationship with your cameraman like that? Hiya. How is your girlfriend not jealous? Sorry, children. Okay, let's just see.
Oh, and one last thing. He made fun of me for not having a perfectly smooth, well-ironed shirt. Nephew Nick, iron your shirt. Hiya. But I've taken it up a notch. Uncle Roger, I have your very own orange shirt, and I'm gonna make Manny put it on. Put it on, Manny. After I saw...
But is your cameraman your Playboy bunny? Who are you? Hang on, what's his name? Hugh Hefner. Is Manny your Playboy bunny? Okay, well, I can't stop you. Go ahead.
Uncle Roger shredded me apart, and before I made this recipe, I thought it would be a good idea to reach out and ask Uncle Roger to give Nephew Nick a bit of advice. So here is what we've got. Hiya, Nephew Nick, egg fried rice, so simple. It's 3 ingredients.
What the hell? Why is he sticking his tongue out like that? Why? Don't look at Uncle Roger like that. Please. That's just gross. Don't do that again. He already said to not do that. So I'm telling you to not do that again. Okay? Okay. Good.
Fry and rice. Oh, and don't forget MSG and no spanking anything this time.
You are correct, Uncle Roger.
In fact, we can do you one better. Now,
sure.
I think we are ready to begin our process. Before I head out to go grab my groceries, toss a quick like on the video. I promise it's the only thing I will ever ask from you. All right, let's go grab those groceries. I am heading right now to an Asian grocery store where I think I'm going to make Uncle Roger very proud. I'm truly going above and beyond for this video. I mean, we are not going to hold back one tiny bit. Uncle Roger, I'm going to make you a happy, happy man today. I like it. I love it, actually. Hiya, but these kids are around. Don't do that. Hiya. Be more mature. Well, I can't really be talking right here. So, let's get on with this. MSG. You know we love our MSG.
Good MSG. Good for you. Not bad enough, you Nick. Uncle Nick. Sorry, Nick. Uncle Nick, I should say.
And this isn't for the ramen, but of course I had to get some of my favorite shrimp crackers.
Okay.
I know, right? Walk's bigger than me. Fried rice. You want some? No. So, Uncle Roger, we are now on the way home. But there's one last step I have to do before I'm ready. And you'll find out what that is later this evening. I'm back from the grocery store, but like I said, one more thing. It is imperative that you order takeout such that you can end up with leftover rice. Because leftover rice is king. If you're making fried rice with freshly cooked rice, you might be a serial killer. So last night, I did exactly that. Okay, so it's the evening now. I'm in my car, and I am headed right now to go get some Chinese food at this really...
But DoorDash rice? Why? What wrong with you? What wrong with you? It's not that bad, but you're a MasterChef finalist, and I graduated from Harvard, and you have to DoorDash your own rice. Hi, but this is Nick DiGiovanni we're talking about, so I trust him.
Really great spot that I absolutely love. Now, I'm going to tell you why in a second, but in addition to having great food, they have something else that always makes me happy. And it may not make much sense, but something in particular that they do makes me feel like they really know what they're doing with their food. I'll show you in a second. And here it is. If you can't tell, I get this place partly because of the bag. And don't worry, I got plenty of rice. We've got to have some left over for tomorrow. This is going to be good. And of course, here it is. I couldn't possibly have eaten all that rice, but now we get to make fried rice with leftover rice. The way that it should be. Fried rice is very simple. So simple. Right here are all of our ingredients, and I'll go through them quickly if you want to make this along with me. First, of course, we have our leftover rice, then we have some green onions, some garlic, chili, a little bit of pork fat. So you can use whatever you like for this. You can even use butter if you want.
No. Don't use butter. Do not use butter.
Then I have a few eggs, some soy sauce, white pepper, and MSG. I'm not going to keep you waiting. Let's get started.
Nice. Don't waste egg. I mean, it's cool, but people know what egg look like. Don't do that. Don't waste
Prep
egg.
all our ingredients. It's time to get cooking.
Yes, my God. Hiya, Nick. Wak nakang. No. Don't
I understand that this right here might be the biggest wok you've ever seen, and I could make a lot of fried rice with it. But I find that it's much more fun to have a big wok shaped like this to be able to toss and enjoy your cooking. But hold on, I told you there would be a twist. I'm Persian, and one of my favorite things to make from Persian cuisine is called tahdig, which is a crispy rice. It's basically that rice at the bottom of the pot that gets really beautifully golden brown and crispy. So, with my fried rice, I like to make some crispy bits throughout. I'm going to start with a little bit of pork fat in this pan, and once it gets nice and hot, I'm going to put a nice even coat of our rice across the bottom of the pan. Now, I'll set this on low heat behind us and let it crackle, and at the end, you'll see how I mix this all in. And now, we're back to the wok.
For you, Uncle Roger will be in this wok if he makes fun of me again. What the hell you will say? I mean, hey, at least it's not me. But nice fire for you. Not bad. That's cool.
To start, we'll go heat on and an entire bag of MSG. This is a
No. Don't overdose on MSG. Don't do it, no. That's how you F up the whole dish. Don't overdose on MSG. Don't do it, no.
Pack your fried rice with flavor.
No.
Just kidding. Start, we're going to season our entire wok with some pork fat. Right now, we really just want to move this around and let it coat the entire wok. What we're doing right now is called seasoning our pan. And it's super important, especially if you're using a pan made out of a material like this. Next, I'm going to go into a bowl with 3 egg yolks and 2 additional eggs. Those of you watching better master the one-handed egg crack. Now, what's
Very impressive.
these up with some chopsticks, making sure that they're nice and fully combined. The additional egg yolks will provide not only more color in the fried rice, but also more fat. And who doesn't love fat? I'm also going to season as I go, hitting it with just a little bit of white pepper. And then into our wok we go. Just watch as that beautiful egg puffs up. My goal now is going to be to keep it nice and fluffy while also breaking it up into little bits that will spread throughout the fried rice. Now that the egg is all set, I'm going to go in with some chili or pepper, whatever you have, and then a nice bit of my minced garlic. Now we'll mix that all around and let it get nice and aromatic. I choose to put the garlic and chili in after the egg so that it doesn't burn immediately. But at the
Problem. Excuse me. Excuse my mind. But I know there's a problem here, but I can't explain it because I'm not a chef. I'm only a YouTuber. So, I don't know.
At this point, it's time to add in our beautiful, leftover, fluffy white rice. If you haven't liked and subscribed by now, I don't know what you're doing. Now we finally reached the point for our MSG, and we're gonna be generous with it.
Speaking of which, now subscribe.
But at this point, it's time to add in our beautiful, leftover, fluffy white rice. If you haven't liked and subscribed by now, I don't know what you're doing. Now we finally reached the point for our MSG, and we're gonna be generous with it.
For your MSG, good, great, Uncle Nick, MSG, nice.
Let that thoroughly combine with all the rice, and then it's time for a little bit of soy sauce, a nice handful of green onion because I love green onion, and a pinch of white pepper to season it all up. And right here is where you can normally finish up that fried rice. And just like that, our fried rice is perfect, but not without just a bit of tahdig, aka crispy rice. Look how easy it is for me to pick up this entire piece here. That means we've gotten that nice golden crisp on the bottom. Listen. I'm gonna add this into our fried rice, essentially just gently folding it in to leave some of those big crispy parts intact. And once I loosely break that up and put in our crispy rice, my fried rice is ready to serve. And if you've got those crazy skills, you can flick it right back up onto the spoon.
Nice.
Now that there is some fried rice. And quite honestly, I'm not even gonna try to make it pretty. I'm just gonna pile it on the way that it's meant to be served. In a simple, rustic, but enticing pile. To finish, I'll go on with just a few more green onions for that color. And in my humble opinion, this right here is the perfect fried rice. Uncle Roger, today I hope Nephew Nick has made you very proud. I'm sorry you can't be here to taste it, but here we go. That is really, really good, and I'll tell you why. My favorite part about that rice is the perfect, subtle amount of that spice from the peppers, chilies, whatever you decide to use. For me, it's really the part that brings it all together, and as I've done more research on fried rice, it's the one thing that I was always missing. Just a touch of spice. And you can adjust that to your liking. The garlic and the green onions provide that perfect foundation of flavor. The egg, of course, looks beautiful and is delicious, and that leftover rice takes it all the way home along with the MSG and that umami salty soy sauce. Now, here's what I think. There are many perfect fried rices out there. It depends on your palate, where you are, what ingredients you're working with. Fried rice can be anything you want it to be. But I just so happen
to... You were wrong there. It cannot be anything you want it to be. It cannot be Jamie Oliver's egg fried rice. Anyways.
That this one is fantastic. Uncle Roger, again, I hope I've made you proud. And to all of you watching, I urge you to go and try to make this fried rice at home because it's simple and it's delicious and it's fun. Last but not least, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Sorry, Nick, I'm gonna have to cut you off there. But nice. Not bad meet you. More Nick. What the hell? Only 177K. But your other channel has more than 24 million. Okay. Not bad video. But you should keep your uncle title. Not bad, really good. So, with that, thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.